What up? This is Craig. We're going to open this 1991 Topps baseball box. Got the 1 in a million shot that it is a, what do you call it, the Desert Storm. If it is the Desert Storm, I will give away amazing prizes as a giveaway. Speaking of giveaway, the current giveaway, and this is going to go to the holiday season, this big football that I got from Target opens up. Going to be filled to the rim with packs of cards, unopened stuff. And then I will mail this football and the cards to whoever wins. Once again, around the holiday times, there's hockey in there, but that's probably going to be the only hockey. That's why I had that, because I didn't open it, but it'll be mostly baseball, a little basketball, a little football. But pretty good sized football. Okay. So we bought this from the LCS. This was the only box he had, so he probably bought a collection from somebody. You never know. You never know if it's going to be Desert Storm. It probably won't be, but if it was to be Desert Storm, I'd probably open up 3 or 4 packs. I don't know what I would do. I would be tempted just to open like 2 or 3 packs, save it the rest, send it to BBC. They would open a couple more, then they would verify that it was a Desert Storm, put the packs together, I could sell it for big money. We'll see. I could also, of course, open it and sell the cards for nice money too on eBay. Either way, you're paying. Yeah, I'd probably open them all anyway. Try to get that PSA 10 chipper. Same relaxing glass of wine from before. I had set a double upload on my renege on the other giveaway, new giveaway, and then opening the great mail from SW, but I don't think I'm going to do a double upload. I didn't think that video would be very long, and then this one is going to be long, so no one wants that much of me. I don't even want that much of me, so we opened it. There's no turning back. Okay, we're about to find out here in just a minute. Would be amazing if this was Desert Storm. Probably have a heart attack and die right here. My wife wouldn't even know what they are. She'd probably just throw them away. These got gum in them, huh? Yeah. Ruining a Desert Storm card every single pack. Okay, we're about to find out. And if it's not, stick around. We'll have a little fun. I got a couple interesting things to talk about, and and they're not. I'm sorry. It was just hope that they were, but we're gonna look for the Mark Whiten heir. We're gonna look for the Chipper rookie, and nice Cal Ripken. Go through these pretty quick here. So strawberry. These are still in pretty nice condition. I'll say that. Ozzie Canseco, the lesser of the Canseco brothers. So yeah, I'm putting this set together. This box will go a long way into completing that. And we have Propaganda. Is that another Ripken? 2 packs, 2 Ripkens. I'll take that. Give me a Ripken every single. I thought that was a Whiten there for a second with those hands up. I know there's other heirs in here. I can't remember who they are. Very old Sparky Anderson. I'll have to look at it and check my cards. So, no Whiten yet. No Chippa. There it is. Beautiful. Nicely centered. Sandberg record breaker. So I like the that top right corner. No, not too bad. Any card or any Sandberg that I personally pull, I'll replace that and I'll put it kind of in the binder a separate way so I know that I pulled it. Just my little thing. There he is. There's Lamp. Not good enough to go on the Lamp. I thought that was someone else. Okay, these cards kind of, they got some sandy substance on them. I'm smelling my hands. It smells a little like old baby powder. A little old baby powder. I will not eat gum. Well, I think the community, for the most part, has gotten over the, oh, eat the gum, eat the gum. It will not go good with my red wine. Pretty uneventful, but this is a big set back then, so. Yeah, like I said, I probably, seriously, would probably have a heart attack if I pulled, let me set these over here to the side a little bit. If I pulled or opened a box that was the Desert Storm box. I mean, it would be even just open it yourself to sell them off. It'd take a while. Nice Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star card. Put that up there with the Sandberg. It would take a little bit to sell, the cards off individually. Carlton Fisk, but it would be, would be a couple $1,000s for sure. When I grew up in the Midwest, this is really off-center, but the same year Darryl Strawberry was a big rookie, Ron Kittle was a big rookie too. It was Strawberry or Kittle is who you wanted out of those packs. I didn't really know that much about sports cards. I probably got ripped off in a few trades. So once again, we're looking for the Mark Whitten or a really nice Chippa. Oh, look at Hanky. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna actually, assuming that I can find a chipper before the last pack or two, I'll throw like 2 packs of these into the giveaway football just so we can get that going a little bit. We're not going to oversaturate it too much with junk wax. We'll throw some nice packs in. I'm not going to do a contest just to do it. There's a nice Ricky. We'll put that up there for right now. But just it's supposed to be just a nice mixture of cards. And so nothing yet in terms of what the big stuff that we're looking for. And by big, it's 1991 tops. I know that you can get some early buybacks from here. I've never seen them before. And then I know also, like, they had, like, really rare glow-in-the-dark backs. So I got a flashlight. I got a black light, but I'm not going through these one by one. Let's see if any of them fucking glow. Okay. So I am 0-2 in my fantasy football league. Robbie Alomar, Don Mattingly, nice little pack here. Couple Hall of Famers because Torrey's a Hall of Famer. Mattingly's not. It's funny how Mattingly's the more like wanted player out of all those, including the couple Hall of Famers. 0-2 in fantasy football. I've literally outscored at least half the league, but a little bad luck. The first week I lost 110 to 100, and I had 2 players on the Monday Night Football game. I had the kicker for the Giants, and then I had Brandon Cooks for the Cowboys. And Robin Yount, it was raining really bad, so the kicker missed. Alex Fernandez would have been a cool card to get back in the day. So the kicker missed some stuff. He hurt his leg, and then it was just like a defensive performance. Another Carlton Fisk. So they didn't really pass that much. So I lost by 10 points. Like any other night, any other week, I probably would have won because the kicker would have given me at least, 5, 6, 7 points. And Cooks would have given me more. Oh, nice Conseco there. I missed that too. So mostly just the All-Stars and some gum. Is that another Ripken? Oh, Matty Williams. So yeah, 0-2. I was watching Monday Night Football, and that big injury happened to Nick Chubb. Very good player. One of the top running backs in fantasy football. And I'm loaded on running backs. Like I'm pretty every year because, even though like wide receivers are a little bit more reliable because of injuries and stuff, it's hard to get running backs. Just go look at how many running backs are injured already. and I'm pretty loaded. I had my own injury concerns, but I really needed another wide receiver. So I had drafted Kyron Williams. Let's just go through this pack here. Nothing. This pack's Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. It's a pretty awful pack. Joe Girardi, one of my all-time favorite Cubs, I guess. I'd say he's up there. So I had to I traded Kyron Williams. So I drafted really late. He's taken over the Rams running back, but the Rams don't know what they're doing. They bench and try to trade Cam Akers every year, and no one trades for him. Then he comes back. Kyron Williams has been touchdown dependent so far. So I traded for Jordan Addison, the wide receiver for Minnesota. They're 0-2. They're going to need to pass even more. The running back hasn't been great. Justin Jefferson's going to get the top coverage. He scored 14 point something each of his 2 first weeks. Jose Offerman, future star. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. So I thought that was a fair trade. I almost didn't do it because David Montgomery got hurt for my flex running back, but I got other guys I can put in there. Let's go through this pack here. Bernard Gilkey, Alan Trammell. Trammell's back to back. Okay, there he is, Jeff McKnight. Stay away from my child, McKnight. I'm watching you. So yeah, I know David M. just mentioned that he's just getting into fantasy football for the first time. I think even though I was always baseball, and I've always been more baseball than football, I think fantasy football is better than fantasy baseball. Finally, we're getting into some first-round draft picks in here. Mike Lieberthal, he had a decent career. Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Can't see, it's dark in here. George Brett, record breaker, put that up top. I really liked Hal Morris because I liked first baseman. So I thought Hal Morris was going to be really good. So yeah, I prefer fantasy football over baseball. I like watching them equally the same, but what else? I'm trying not to make this too boring, but I mean, it is what it is. Been cleaning the house the last couple days, so not only was my left knee originally killing, now my right knee, because I'm old and fat, is also hurting too. And tomorrow's my last day off work, and I'll be cleaning the house. You know, you got to clean the house for 3 days to get prepared for the housekeeper to come, and as a lot of people know how that works out. The house is just a fucking disaster, I'm not gonna lie. The wife and the boy, they don't pick up after themselves. So Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer. I need to get a Frank Robinson rookie card. I really do. Barry Bonds, Moses Alou, not bad. Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer. Bip Roberts. Thought that was Tony Gwynn at first. So we have not seen one of the 2 cards we're looking for. What else? Yeah, cleaning the house. So just doing a lot, and then I'm gonna spend the next couple days off I have cleaning, out the refrigerator and organizing stuff, and just make it more pleasant to live here. I'm just one of those people. I'm either all in on cleaning it, Will Clark, either all in on cleaning it. There he is, another Sandberg. We got 2 Sandbergs, and they're both, what's the centering on that? That's not, well, a little left to right, but they're both landscape. 91 Tops is doing Sandberg dirty. And then look at this, another Sandberg. There he is with the Jose Uribe card. Yeah, I actually have that card, a couple of those in my book already, my binder. So yeah, just cleaning the house. Cleaned the carpet today. The roommate helped, so that means it took twice as long. But God bless him, he tries. Here's Benito Benny Benito. That's a pretty iconic card, actually. It's not valuable, but that was on the box cover, I believe. Yep, I'm looking at it now. It's on the box cover. Cool looking card. You know what's not a cool looking card? The Scott Bankhead. Pretty generic photo. George Brett, and must have been a tough year in 1990 because Kelly Gruber was an all-star. I don't know. He could have been good. I just don't remember too much about Kelly Gruber. So, I think the big announcement, well, it's not really big. I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure I'm going to buy a hobby box of Allen and Ginter. Allen and Ginter can be miserable when you buy blasters because it's hard to get something. And I don't even usually open those on a video. Just, try to buy a couple for fun, and then they come out on clearance eventually. But if you buy a hobby box, there's Steve Avery, Bobby Bonilla. So interesting pack. A lot of nice players, no great players. Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. So I think I'm going to buy a box of that. And I know my belief is that if you buy hobby boxes like when they first come out, you're much better chance of getting like a bigger card. I remember Shane Oddball Cards opening a hobby box last year, and he got a nice autograph in it, and then he also got a nice like out of 10 cloth card. So that would be sweet. So I think I'm going to buy, maybe, I don't know if the hobby boxes are out yet. I'm going to go to the card shop tomorrow. Future star Rich Garces. Spoiler alert. Oh, there he is. The old Dennis Cook. Spoiler alert. Rich Garces did not become a future star. So if you were in a coma and you look cards and you're just catching up, sorry about that. Rich Garces was not a future star. Have a little sip. Pull out another pack. About halfway through. We're going as quick as we can. I seem to be getting a pretty nice mix. I may actually start pulling out and putting the rest, see what I need for my set after the video. And then probably go get something to eat. I want to taste the biscuit. Taste the biscuit of the Craig. Kirby Puckett. God, I'd love to get a buyback card, even if it's because I've never actually seen any like significant buyback cards. Just a buyback card of anybody would be, to me, like almost worth the box just to be able to say you pulled it. Got to spread a little room over here. Zane Smith. I don't remember seeing I can't remember his name anymore. The Mark Whitten card yet. There's a good chance I won't find it because, like I said, it's a big set. But we're looking for the Chippa and the Mark Whitten, and we are not hitting on the Whitten or the Chipper. Sandy Alomar. I used to collect Sandy. I still have a couple of his rookies. I just hold on to them just for fun. Mark Neufeld, not the one we're looking for. Mark McGuire, we'll keep him up there. Why not? Yeah, I consider 91 Topps like upper end junk wax. I mean, it's just cooler and better than the rest of it. Okay, so the bathroom saga had another twist and turn. We hadn't had anybody work in that bathroom in 2 months. He pretty much abandoned us. He keeps on saying he goes back to his own country, saying he has family stuff. He 2 different times he's promised to come over. Glavin's Hall of Famer, and I keep him, but I'm not going to put it on there. And he never showed up. So we kind of, we'd given up on it. We're like, don't even bother. We're going to send off a letter to the contracting board. I don't think they call it a mechanics lien, but that's the name that I think of. We're going to do like a mechanics lien. So we're going to post something on like all the websites. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's a Chippa. It looks like, I'm not saying that's a 10, but I'm not saying that it's not. I'm looking at the surface. It's not. It's a nice chipper. Very nice chipper. So we got the chipper. Awesome. There's still enough time to get a second chipper. There's a Tony Gwynn. Finally. Kevin Moss, I was big on Kevin Moss. Moss back in the day. So we got a very nice chipper. I'm happy with the condition and the centering of it. Does definitely be the better chipper I have in my... It does, now that I look at it from here, it does look a little left to right, like 5% maybe. A little top to bottom, 5%. It's maybe a 9, an 8 or a 9. You never know. I could be wrong. I'm not good at grading cards because I don't do it too often. What was I talking about? Yeah, so we finally gave up. You know, once for the third time, he said he'd be here today at 8:39. He didn't show up at 9. So got a great story about the roommate here. Let me push these up. So I had said something to the wife, and I said, Ethan, put your earmuffs. If you remember old school, I said earmuffs. I said stuff about him, and I mean it, and I still mean it. Hey, 2 checklists in the same pack. That's awesome. Would love to have gotten that when I was younger. Maddox, nice. I said stuff that I wouldn't even say on this channel, that I wouldn't even think about saying on this channel about him, and I still feel that way. So then I said, Ethan's like, why are you, his name is Raul. Why are you mad at Raul? Like, Raul stole money from us, because he did. Well, not technically yet, but he did. So Ethan goes, Daddy, come with me. He starts running, and he runs to his room. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer there. He runs to his room and says, I don't want Raul to steal money from my piggy bank, so I'm hiding it. So he put 2 of his little covers over this piggy bank. So he was worried too. So, believe it or not, at about 9:30 to 10, he showed up. I don't know if he actually showed up or just one of his guys did, but one of his guys was here till. God, what time was one of his guys here till? 3-ish. He finished putting up. What do you call it? The drywall. The drywall. There still needs to be drywall in part of the bathroom where the walls are bad, but you finished putting up the drywall in the area where the tile is going to be for the shower. Yeah, there's Clemens. That's a cool card. I've always liked that card. Put that by the Sandbergs over there because it's landscape. So they did a little bit more, and what'll probably happen is, same as before, he'll promise to be here tomorrow, and he won't be here tomorrow, and then we'll have to try to track him down. He keeps on playing it out. And I'm pretty sure the wife was right about it. It's like he works 1 or 2 jobs behind, and he uses the new money to pay for the rest of the old jobs. Randy Johnson. Oh, there's a Witten, and I don't believe it's the air. Put the Randy Johnson. I think the hands have to be outside the main lines, and it's not. Damn it. Not the Witten air. So that looks like they're corrected. Okay. Well, I guess the next things are, can we get a buyback card, 1 in a million? Or I thought that was a Wade Boggs there. Or can we get another chipper? We're almost done here. Thank you for hanging in there. So just the boy hiding up his piggy bank was pretty funny. But like I said, his guy came today. Finished the drywall for the shower area. Still Mattingly. Still needs to finish the rest of the damage caused by removing the vanity and removing the stuff in there. And hopefully if they did that tomorrow and replaced the drywall, I mean, they also sealed around the bathtub water sealant. So if they were to finish the drywall, even if they stopped coming again, at least that would save us some money. We had to find somebody else to finish it. He had left a tile cutter in the garage that I was going to hold ransom. I didn't check to see if they took that or not today. I have a ton of supplies they left here, but only 1 tool. Okay, we're down to 5 packaronis. There's the cards at the bottom. There are cards at the bottom. And the best 2 cards, the Nolan Ryan. Oh, no. Let me take these out. The Nolan Ryan and the Robin Yount are damaged. So I'm not cutting out the Juan Samuel or the Jeff Reardon, so it's a wasted box. I like box bottoms. I actually had a pretty decent collection of them, and I sold those on eBay a little bit ago. The gum pretty much has been breaking out, but it stuck to that Jay Howell. Barry Larkin. Another record breaker. This is Ricky. We just want to get one more chipper. And we got another Sandberg. That'll work for me. If we don't get anything else, at least we got the Sandberg. Let me go through these again. I don't think I saw all of them. So, it's fun going through these. I like 91 tops. The problem is it's just hard to get, It's hard to get the card you want out of it, the air cards. I'd buy another box of it if I saw it. It was $30. I'd prefer 25, but I understand that's the prices you pay. Price you have to pay now. Gary Sheffield. Sheffield's probably a future Hall of Famer. And then last but not least, what I wanted to talk about is Next Door and Koresh. So when I forever, I thought it was Koresh, one other brother. I thought Koresh owned the house. Then I found out Koresh was the son with another son. And then it blew my mind when I saw another third son. I'm pretty sure I saw a fourth one today. Because I was walking down, I walk over to the school to pick up the boy. I bring him his scooter. He scoots home. It's like just less than 10 minutes away. And there was a fourth guy that I don't remember seeing before. This guy that I possibly think was Koresh at one time, because they all kind of look the same. There's two of them that are kind of skinny. Oh, the window's open. They can probably... They got the fucking window open. I don't know if they can hear me. Oh, well. They've already heard me. I've already talked enough. So, two of them are skinny, and then this one is bigger, with a bigger frame and taller than the one that I thought was the correct. I don't know. I've given up trying to figure out what's going on next door. Sometimes they're friendly, sometimes they're not. There's that Sandberg sliding in card again. And we're down to the last pack. Gonna be a little bit last pack magic. One more chipper. We know that the Witten is not an air card. So a chipper or a buyback card. Or a Sandberg maybe. I thought it was 3 twins to start. Julio Franco, 2 Indians. It's a pretty shitty pack to end with. Greg Briley. And the worst pack, other than Zim, maybe the worst pack. Okay, thank you very much for watching. We did get a chipper. It looks like it's an easy 8. It's a little off-centered top to bottom. Maybe a little left, a little left to right. It's about like an 8, but still a nice card. Definitely we'll keep that. Thank you very much for watching. And oh shit, I forgot to add a couple of these packs into the football. Well, that just means I have to put better packs in the football. Not that these are bad, but I'll put better packs in the football. Why didn't someone remind me and super chat me and tell me to put the packs in there? God damn it. Okay, thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Remember, eat the biscuit.